Hi everybody, and welcome to my new gardening channel. I thought it would be a good idea to start to record my progress with making a no-dig vegetable growing garden. So this is my first attempt at videoing using a selfie stick, which I've used it once before, I think. So to have a look at the state of my garden just now and to record how it all goes with laying down the beds and preparing for planting in the spring. So let's have a walk up the garden. As you can see over here, I've got the detritus from last year's brassicas that have been netted off, and there's a few still growing there, but it's all a bit of a mess and lots of weeds, which is what I'm trying to get rid of with this idea of no-dig beds, where you put compost on beds and have, well, the beds are about 70 centimetres wide, and then you have just wood chip pathways in between, and you're basically planting on new compost every year. Yesterday I went away and collected a whole load of wood chips. Here they are in the trailer. So we're almost there now with the levelling off of the soil. I'll just get it level, ready to put the cardboard, to roller it first, to compact it, and then we'll get the cardboard down. A lot more cardboard than I expected, but the idea is to cover the whole area and to overlap all the joints. So I'm now at the stage where I've got pretty much the whole garden covered in cardboard. I've just got a wee bit to go at the end, and I've started to lay the chips, and I'm leaving a 70 centimetre gap for the compost to go down. Interestingly, I just started putting the chips down and judging it by eye, and then suddenly found that I was absolutely way off when you start measuring it. So I've been measuring 70 centimetres for the actual beds with the 500 or 50 centimetres of a pathway in between. So I've started to put pegs in, tent pegs, and put some strings between, put lines out, so that you can see for definite that you've got the right width. Otherwise everything will be skew-iffed by the time you get to the other end. Okay, so that's us now almost at the end, but unfortunately I've made some mistakes with my calculations on the width, so I've finished up with a 600 millimetres wide bed at the end, and a very narrow footpath with 300 mil. So you need to take the time to plan it better than I did in terms of spacings along the garden. Well, that's us, just about ready to put some winter veg in, which I've never really done before. And I forgot to put the camera on, but I've just been planting out some endive lettuce here and some winter broccoli, and in the far away one I've put some kale in, and we'll see how they do.